So, I've been a little busy with this one offline. So you might notice the ship is a little bit different. I moved most of our crafting stations off here because they were a bit of a pain because we had to keep like coming to the ship for certain things and then going back down. So I put like a couple more bunk beds in here for crew members once we find them. And just move like the pixel compressor and that up here. The farm I have slightly adjusted. So, the farm. I have kind of adjusted the farmhouse itself. So, I've got like our stations laid out a bit better. I've also built like an underground kind of like lab area. So this has got most of our high-tech stations down here. I was going to do a separate outpost for like our lab kind of thing, but then I kind of thought we were just going to have the same issue again where like if I need to use this station for something that I need to craft here, I'm going to have to like teleport to a different planet and then teleport back again for crafting, which is a real pain. So I thought it probably made more sense to keep it all like in the same area rather than having it separated. So yeah, we've done like a underground lab kind of area. We have our crops here that we got from the ocean planet. Those are growing nicely. The only issue I have here though is these ones we have to like harvest them and then replant them, which is kind of annoying. Put that in there. Actually, let me change that view. Zoom it in a bit better. Yeah, so these ones we have to replant, which is kind of a pain. We can actually put them in here, though, I've found. No, that's not them. Yeah, which is quite cool. So I might maybe move them to a growing tray and then put, like, another row of these ones over here. Maybe will be an idea. But yeah, so this is our farm. The farm's, I think, pretty good now. Set up quite nicely. I'll just sell these. Get rid of those. Alright. So the other area we're going to be working on is our colony. So our colony is going to be basically where I store all the like vanity kind of items and collectibles that I find. And we'll also set up some what would you call it? Some like houses for villagers and stuff to come and live in. So yeah, I've kind of just dumped everything here for now, just to get it out of the way. So we'll have to kind of rearrange that. And I've built some little guard towers to keep the monsters at bay. So yeah, this will be probably what we're going to work on next, I think. Will be this area. I'm just getting it all set up. This is going to be a bit of work though. Because what I want to do is set up like a specific building for like our fossils to go in. And then probably like a specific building for our books, like a library kind of thing. So it'll be like probably work in progress, I think. And then just like a cool little house for us to have our like statues and stuff in. All these kind of things that we've picked up. And that is the plan. Hello there, Griff Candy Cat. Can you join? I'm gonna say no for now. I haven't actually got into any multiplayer for this. But I do want to do some multiplayer on this at some point. I'm not super familiar with how it works, so I'll have to look into it first. But yeah, it will be something in the future. Can you revive pets? I think you can. I believe you can make like a station for that. I don't think I've done that though. But I'm pretty sure you can make like a pet station somehow. Might be on here. No, might be somewhere else. Can give my games IP. What do you mean by that? Alright, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. I might just try to build like a couple of buildings here for now. And then get a few villages in. I think the first one I want to do is probably somewhere for our fossils to go. Because we can do... Actually, I'll go have a look at the fossil station. I might even build a fossil station here too. So you can join, I can make your server. Yeah, I'm not going to do that tonight, but maybe in the future we could have a look at that. I'm not really looking to do multiplayer tonight. Probably just work on this game. But yeah, I'll look into it. We'll look into it. Alright, so we'll go to the farm. So fossil station. So we can build these display cases. I'm thinking I might make a couple of these before we start building the, I guess it's like a museum, I suppose you could say. Because I don't actually know how many of these there are. I think there's like 5 or 6 different types of these ones, and then like 2 or 3 of the big ones. So we'll have to figure out how much space we need. We need a lot of gold bars too. I think we have a decent amount though. We have 21, so that's pretty good. So we'll grab those. Oh, we need glass as well, don't we? Grab that. Okay, we don't have enough to make anything yet. We need some more glass. So we'll have to find some more gold. I think maybe for now I'll like build... I kind of wanted to build one of each, so we can judge how big they are. So maybe we should try and find some more gold. I guess I can make these 2 in the meantime. So we're going to need like 55 glass. It should be pretty easy to make. Somewhere in here. Alright, 55. How much have we got already? We have got 11. So we'll do like, I don't know, we'll do like 50. That should be enough. Make some of that. So I think the downside to our colony that I'm going to build is the merchants you can spawn by building like, what would you call it? Accommodation, I suppose, or like houses or whatever. The merchants that can spawn from them, the weapons they sell, they kind of like increase depending on the level of the planet you build on. So like if you build on a high level dangerous planet, you'll get better weapons, and if you build on like a peaceful planet, you'll get like worse weapons or like lower level weapons. And the planet we're going to be building on is kind of a low level one, so the downside to that is we won't get good weapons from the merchants if they spawn, but I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Not too fussed. Alright, so build one of these each. Now, what do we need to build a fossil station? I think that might be at the other workbench. Maybe this one? Because I might build one of these just so we've got it kind of like handy, so if we need to build any more display cabinets we can do that. So we need tungsten, which I should have a decent amount of that. 64. Perfect. I like your goo goat. Oh, that thing over there is pretty cool. It gives us like slime balls. Let's put that away. It's weird though, because it's like a like a herbivore, so it eats vegetables and stuff, but then sometimes it wants meat, which is kind of weird. I guess it makes it an omnivore, but yeah. See, it's kind of annoyed at the moment. We need to sort out the like feeding system for these animals too. I'm gonna try and automate it. Because it's a real pain having to manually feed each one, because you have to like harvest the food and then convert it to like animal, whatever the hell you call it, animal chow, I guess you could call it, and then like place it in each one of these individually. It's quite time consuming, so I'm gonna try and like set this up so it's automated, but that's gonna be quite far in the future. Hey Kitten Panda, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? It's been a little while. I'm streaming a little later than usual, so we just finished up a playthrough of Quest for Glory, which was pretty cool. So I'm doing a little bit of Starbound to close off the night. Have a normal chicken, I know, right? We've got like a weird looking cow, but then the chicken's just kind of like your everyday chicken. It's a little bit annoyed though, it needs food. But let's not worry about that right now. I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, so let's go back to our colony. Glad to catch you for once. I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. Good to hear that you're well. Oh, we need some food. Have you just been streaming or looking to stream or? Alright. Let's go to the colony. I'm gonna have to figure out this, how I'm actually gonna build this. I haven't got anything in mind. We probably need to expand a little bit at some point because we're gonna do like a museum, which I guess will be like here somewhere. We'll do a library for our books, which probably doesn't need to be huge, but can probably go over here. And then we're gonna need to build accommodation too, so we might need to move these out at some point. But I'm not gonna worry about that too much at the moment. We'll get to that later. I don't really have too many fossils at the moment either. I don't even know where those are. It could be anywhere. We have like 1 billion chests. So they might still be back at the farm, possibly. Oh well, let's not worry about that. Like my base, the farm one or this one? This one's not really looking the best at the moment. I kind of just dumped everything here for now. But hopefully we'll get it looking good. And my space rabbit, yes. My space rabbit just hangs out on the ship. It's kind of annoying. I don't think you can move them from the ship. I think they have to stay there. But you can get other pets. I haven't got around to that yet. We might find a cool pet at some point. Alright, so we'll lay down some groundwork for this museum. It's probably not going to be huge. I'll probably do it so we can expand upwards. That's kind of easier in the long run. So let's just put down some wood. How's your Terraria playthrough been going, Zilks? You been kind of getting the hang of it now? It's quite a cool game. It's basically what got me into this game, was playing Terraria like ages ago. I got like super addicted to it. Because I think it takes a little while to get used to it first, to kind of like figure out how you do all the crafting and everything, and like the overall mechanics of the game. But once you kind of get into it, it's like, yeah, it's super addictive and really cool. If you like that style of game. But this is basically Terraria in space. I think there's like some things I prefer about Terraria, and then some things I prefer about this game. Wide Phoenix, thank you very much for the follow. And welcome to the stream. Drox knows everything, just kind of wandering around and digging. That's basically the game. It's basically just digging everywhere and getting cool loot. That's pretty much it. Alright, so let's start with some doorways. I kind of want this to be a little bit bigger. Actually, that's probably alright. That's probably okay for size. Doesn't really need to be massive. So, how big are these display cases? These ones are quite small. But I know the other one's like really big. So maybe we'll do like a couple of these ones on the bottom level. And then like the second level could have the larger ones. Maybe. Not too sure. Oh, and hello to you as well, Wide Phoenix. Sorry, didn't see your message there. How are you doing tonight? Found a snowball gun. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there's some pretty cool weapons you can find in that. Like, quite unique weapons. Which is one of the things I like about both of these games, actually, is all the, like, interesting loot you can find. Alright, so how are we going to build this? I kind of want to go for, like, a different type of wood for these. So I'm thinking, like, the dark wood. Looks quite nice. Not that one. Dark timber. We actually don't have too much of that. I think we can make that here though, so. And it doesn't cost too much. It's basically the same as normal timber. So we'll make a few of those. We'll say like 40 of those. It's fine, also doing good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Are you a fan of Starbound, or? It's probably one of the games I come back to quite a lot. It's quite good because they tend to update it quite a lot and add more stuff. Especially with this mod that I'm playing, which is Frackin Universe mod. They update that quite regularly, and there's a ton of stuff to do. Like how your style. Yeah, it's kind of my downfall at sometimes, because I take too long to figure stuff out, because I'm trying to make everything look nice. It's a blessing and a curse. So we can put some doors in here. Now the only issue is that I haven't found any nice looking doors. Got flesh doors. Perhaps the creepiest door in the neighborhood. They're probably not going to suit what we're building. These ones are kind of cool, but we don't have any golden wood, and I have no idea where to get that from. Iron doors. Leafy door. Yeah, we've got a lot of interesting doors, but not anything that's suitable. These ones would be kind of cool, but we need putrid slime, which I have no idea where to get that from. So we kind of just have to go for the normal generic doors, which don't really match our color scheme, but that's fine. We can just use them in the meantime. Missed it a lot. Forgot about it. Oh, okay. Playing it right now. Oh, awesome. That's good. That's good. Have you checked out the Frackin Universe mod? If you haven't, I would definitely recommend it. It adds like so much stuff. Definitely worth it. I'd say maybe like do like a normal playthrough first and then look at it. Although you don't really have to. You can just like play it from the get-go. But it does change a few things. Alright, cool. Now, we've got this copper platform, which I quite like. Which I might use here, although we can probably make some dark platforms too. Possibly. Possibly not. What kind of platforms can we make? Fancy wood platforms. See, that takes iron bars though, which is a little pricey. But then again, this takes copper bars. But we have a lot of copper, so. It's weird there's two That's weird. There's two that are like the same. Very strange. Alright, I think we'll just go for, we have rich wood platform, maybe that'll look okay. Actually, I think I had a bunch of that. Let me just have a look. Haven't used mods. Yeah, I'm not like huge on modding. I don't tend to do a lot of it when I play games, but this is definitely one I would check out. It just adds so much content to the game. Like the game already has a ton of content, and this just like expands on that, which is really cool. But yeah, I mean, I'd probably do like a normal playthrough before you do any modding. But yeah, even just like if you have a look at the wiki page for it or something to kind of see what it adds and see if it's kind of your thing or not. Alright. We'll try this wood out for the platforms, but I might just use the copper stuff because the copper one looks quite nice. See, we could do that, or we could do copper. I think copper looks a lot better. I might go for copper. It's a little more expensive to build, but it's not too bad. We don't really use copper for much else, so. Alright, so we need a snack. I have a rice cake. I've made this, where is it gone? Edible soggy paper, which sounds very appetizing. Doesn't restore a lot of health. This is kind of not surprising, to be honest. Alright. So, I'm probably going to style this similar to my house, my farmhouse. So I quite like the look of that. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just go for this kind of wood inside. I think my farmhouse, I've used this one too. But we might just go for wood. I think wood looks okay. Do like a couple of windows. Maybe to there. One thing with Terraria in this game is that I find the like inventory system and the like building system in this one a lot easier. Terraria I find a little bit clunky to like build stuff and to navigate menus when you're building. But yeah, this one's a lot better. In my opinion anyway. But I think with Terraria the like mining, the mining, I wouldn't say the mechanics, but just like the overall feel of doing like the underground stuff, I prefer over this game. I feel like this one's not as exciting as Terraria. So they both have like their pros and cons. Don't like the scrolling. Yeah, that's part of what I mean. It's just really clunky and annoying. Whereas this one, you've got like your menus, you can just navigate really fast. And like the other thing too is like Terraria, I think when you're trying to build stuff, it doesn't show you what you can build. It only shows you stuff you can build if you have the materials for it. So like this will show me I can build these doors even though I don't have the materials. So I can say, well, I want to build this door so I can work towards it and know what I need to get. Whereas Terraria, you don't get that. You have to actually have the materials before it will tell you can make it, which I don't really like. It's kind of a weird kind of way to do it. Alright, so we'll do a level to here. This will probably do for now. Make it the same at the top. This one's a little lower, so we might have to adjust that. Is it lower? It's definitely lower. Okay. A little annoying because I have no idea what I'm... Yeah, see, that's what I mean, is that, like, if you're just getting into playing it, the learning curve's a little funny because, like, there's not a lot of indication of what to do. Especially with crafting, like, you don't really know what you're working towards. Where, like, this is kind of the same. You're not really told what you're working... Well, I guess you are told what you're working towards. But at least with this, you can, like, see stuff that you can build. So, like, you'd go to here and see there's, like, I don't know, like an anvil, and you'll be like, oh, that's something that could be handy. So I'll, like, gather these materials to build that. Whereas you don't really have that with Terraria. You just kind of aimlessly gather stuff until it tells you you can build things. Alright, we'll put some torches in here for now. But we'll want to change these to some nicer lighting at some point. We'll need to remove this row. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. This looks alright, I guess. It's not like amazing. I wonder if I can change anything in here. I don't know. We'll put this in here somewhere. Maybe up on this level. We'll have to build some, like, nice windows for this too. I have these ones, which are kind of okay. I think I had some, like, blind ones as well. Maybe I used those up. Alright. Dark wooden blinds. Those could look quite good. We'll do, like, a couple of those. Yeah, those look kind of cool. Quite like that. Whoops. And then maybe just glass. Oh yeah, that looks okay. I could always come back and change this, but for now it's pretty good. Why does that look weird? Is that just the display case? Alright. We'll do some more of those. What were those called? Blinds. Cool. That's the start at least. We'll obviously, like, fill this up a bit more. I might even move these more to the center for now. So yeah, we can put our fossils in here once we get them. I don't think we have too many fossils at the moment. I think we have like 2. We'll go have a look. I have to actually find them. They're somewhere in here. Actually, they might be in here. We have some legs, some florin legs. That is all we have at the moment. We need to do some more fossiling. Fossiling is what I call it. That's the technical term for it. But we should probably make some better brushes because I think we have basic brushes at the moment, and they're really bad for actually getting fossils. We tend to, like, fail every time. So we should probably make some of these. We have 1 brush left, so they use a gold bar each, which is kind of annoying because we also need those for the display cases. So I guess we'll make, like, maybe like 6 brushes. We need some string as well, which we don't have. We need 3 string per brush, so we're going to need like 18. Oh, not that much. 18 should do it. Excavation. I guess you could call it that. I prefer the term fossiling. That's the scientific term. But yeah, the fossiling or excavating, whatever you want to call it, is kind of like a little mini game you have to do. Which is, can kind of be tricky. It's a lot easier with the better brushes. But we'll use... Actually, I guess I'll leave that one there to demonstrate if we find any. Alright, let's take our legs back. Let's display our legs off to the world. Such beautiful legs. So we should just be able to put them in here. There we go, some lovely looking legs. So we have to find the other pieces for that one. We'll leave that for now. This kind of looks a little bland, I have to say. I don't really know what else I'm going to do with it. Maybe just like put some things here. It needs a roof as well. What could we use for the roof? Heavy stone brick. That could look kind of cool. I will be expanding on this, so we don't want to do too much with the roof anyway. Kind of leave it. Dragons? I think there might be a dragon one. A dragon fossil. I think one of the bigger ones is a dragon. Or you mean we need dragons on our house? We could try and get some dragons. I don't know if we... don't know if that's the thing. Alright, lighting. Both, okay. We'll try to do that. We'll do our best. A bone brazier could be kind of cool. It could kind of suit the aesthetic of the museum. Or eyeball lamp. What else we got? Iron spotlights. I think these would look quite cool to like illuminate the fossils. Like put one above each of them. This one's a little tall though. Maybe I'll move this one over. Put it like there. I'm probably going to have to rearrange this at some point. Alright, so what do we need for those lights? Iron. Basically just need iron. I need dragon. Okay, I'll see what I can do about the dragons. Try and find some dragons to add. Alright. Iron bars. We have a good amount of those. Where can we make those lights? Here we go. So we'll do like 4 of those for now. It's probably enough. I kind of want to do some of these bone braziers as well. I think those would look quite cool. Where are those gone? Bone and leather. That's pretty easy to do. We've got a hell of a lot of leather, so that's good. And we do have bones somewhere. I think it's in our flesh chest. Quite like this chest, it's kind of creepy. Alright, bone. So we'll make a few of those. Maybe like 4, 6. We'll do 6. Alright, cool. Hey there, Mango Ko Kinji. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. How's the stream been? It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. We're just doing a little bit of Starbound tonight. I finished up a playthrough of Quest for Glory earlier, which is like an old school point and click game. So we're just doing a little bit of Starbound to finish off the night. And thank you for the follow. How's your night been going? We're building a museum for our fossils. It's kind of our task for tonight. It's kind of looking alright. I'm not like super happy with it. Looks okay. Holy shit, these things are huge. Okay, I was not expecting them to be that big. Maybe we won't have these in the museum. They're like massive. What the hell? Alright, let's take those out. I guess maybe they could go by the doors. Oh, maybe we could put them outside. Maybe like here. Looks alright, I guess. We need another block there, though. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe I could do, like... maybe that, and then the brazier. Brazier, however the hell you say that word. I think brazier and brazier are very different things. Alright, can we make some more of this? Heavy stone. Good. All good with the pronunciation. Ah, awesome. Playing CSGO, had to fix a bug with your mouse. Oh, okay. I have not played, well, I've played, like, I haven't played CSGO, but I used to play Counter-Strike, like, way back in the day. Multiplayer. It was a very long time ago, though. That looks kind of cool. Kind of like that. We'll put the other lights up here. That's looking okay. I quite like that. Not sure what we're going to do with these other lights, though. Maybe I should put a chest in here for stuff. I think I have some spare ones somewhere. Or I guess we could just build one. Anyone in chat want to join my new Starbound world? Just add me on Steam. Yeah, I might come and check it out at some point. Not tonight, but maybe in the future. I wouldn't mind trying some multiplayer of this. So I might flick you a message later on. Wide Phoenix. Alright, to the lab. To the lab. Okay, so we have our pixel printer, which is something else I added too. I don't think we had that last time. This is pretty cool because basically you can use your scanner to pretty much scan any item that you see anywhere in the game, and most of the items you scan you'll be able to build here for pixels, which is pretty much just like the currency, which is really cool because basically if you see like something in your travels that you'd like to put in your outpost, you can just scan it and then come back here and make it. So I think we have some cool chests in here that we could put in the museum. I'm thinking like a wooden one, or maybe just like an iron chest. I quite like the iron ones. 16, 24. Could make a trash bag. It's kind of weird. Probably not the best thing for a museum. I think we'll just go for an iron chest. That'll do for now. All the follows, yeah. Who was that? Sorry, I missed one there. Who was that? Milanopolis, thank you for the follow as well. I missed that one there, sorry about that. I was too busy talking. Okay, chuck this here. We can just like dump our stuff in there that we don't need. Cool, cool, cool. Now, what I'm gonna do, I think this is kind of looking okay. We might need a little bit more lighting in here. Maybe I'll do that first. What else could we put in here? Maybe some lanterns. Lanterns might look okay. Lunar-based lantern. Tungsten and torches. It's probably our best bet, I think. All the iron ones might look quite nice. We'll try an iron one. I'll make one for now. Alright, we need a snack. Here's some fish fingers. Fluffy ruffs. Butter. We can just like eat butter on its own. It's maybe not the healthiest option. Coconut drink. Got a few options here. It doesn't really matter what we eat. But yeah, that's another thing with this game is there's like heaps of recipes you can make, which is quite cool, and a lot of them will give you different buffs. I think one of my favorite bits of this game is just like doing the cooking. I don't know why. It's kind of fun. I don't know if I like those. They kind of don't go with these lights. I might go for lanterns, but we're going to have to get some different blocks for those. So I think it was tungsten that we needed. So we'll put away our iron. Tungsten we have a good amount of as well. And we'll go for some lunar-based lanterns. I think those will look quite good. How many do we need? We probably need like 4 for now. It's probably enough. Hopefully they look okay. I should have probably checked before I made them all, but whatever. It's too late now. Alright. We'll drop some of this stuff off too. Slime blob. Can go here. Glass, I think I was putting in one of these. Probably doesn't matter which one. Cool. We'll put away this. Oh, it's going to go bad soon. So we'll need to put that in the refrigerator. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff in here. Take the mashed potato out, because we can just eat that. That's fine. Okay. Actually, it's faster to go through here. Alright. What the hell? Just like destroyed half of my building. Okay. So how are these gonna look? Yeah, they don't look too bad. I feel like we need another 2 here though. Let's just see how it looks with 3. Actually, that's annoying. See, this is not going to be centered. Maybe it's okay like that. That area's a little dark though. That's actually going to annoy me a lot that it's not centered. Almost tempted to like rebuild this. We're not going to worry about that right now though. What I'm going to try and do is find some fossils. So we could probably do that on this planet. And then I can show how those work. Alright. I found this nifty new one-handed shotgun too, which is quite cool. So we can hold a torch and a gun at the same time. It's pretty neat. Oh, what's that? Ghost. Ghost cat. There's like peach trees on this planet too, which is good. Good source for food. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I think the fossils are found at like a certain level underground, so you have to go down a certain amount to find them. I don't think it's too far down though. I think there's like a layer that's mainly dirt, and then once you get to that layer, that's usually where they are. Alright. So we probably have to go down a little bit further than this. We shouldn't have too much danger here. Going underground can be a little dangerous, usually. Because, like, it's pretty dangerous for, like, dying. Either, like, falling down a hole or running into, like, some strong enemies. But we're on a pretty low-level planet here, so we should be reasonably safe. So we'll just do a little digging and see if we can find some fossils. Ouch. Okay, we might need to go a little bit further down. But yeah, I kind of find the digging in Terraria a little bit more interesting. Like, I don't know why. I think maybe because it's a little slower. I think it's more down to like the pacing of it. See, like this, you can just dig through stuff like really fast. I think like once you get to a higher level in Terraria, you can dig pretty quick as well, but I don't know. It just has always seemed a little bit more interesting to me than the Starbound version. Don't know why. Alright, so there should maybe be some on this level, I think. It's kind of hard to tell. But we'll find some caverns and have a look around. This sword's pretty cool, I like this sword. You can fire like cannon-y things. It's pretty nifty. This is the one we got from the last boss battle that we did. Alright, we've got like a temple thing here. Ouch. Oh god, it's a snail. Angry snail. Okay, so no sign of any fossils so far. It's a pretty long drop down there. Oh, there's a fossil. Cool. Okay. We're in business. Alright. Let me just grab this ore first. Cool. Okay, so we'll demonstrate with the basic brush first. It's pretty much the same mechanic, but the master ones are a little easier. Sorry to lurk today, working on my house, have to pop off. No, that's all good. All good, Panda, no worries. No worries. You're always welcome to lurk, so thank you for dropping in. Always good to see you. Hope your housework goes well, and you enjoy the rest of your day as well. I'll have to drop in one of your streams as well when you're on next. Alright. So yeah, use the brush. It gives you this little menu thing. So what you want to do first is use the brush tool on this side to clear all the dirt away. So you just wipe it all away like that, which will leave you the stone blocks and the fossil blocks. So the fossil ones are what you're trying to uncover, and this here tells you how many are currently uncovered and how many there are in total. So we've got 3 here that are uncovered, and then you have these different tools here that you use to uncover them. Now the trick of this is that you can't use the tool on any spots of the fossils that are like visible, because if you use it on the fossil, then you'll instantly fail. So in this kind of case, you'd probably want to go like here, because we're not hitting any fossil here, we're only hitting stone. So this tells you how many of each tool you have. So as you can kind of tell, you don't really have a lot to work with the basic brush. So we'll do that one there. Clear the dirt away, which gives us 6. So you can kind of work out where the other ones are going to be. We've got 3 left. There's probably going to be like 2 there, maybe 1 there, maybe 1 there. So we'll want to go... See, this is the thing. We probably can't actually uncover this now, because if we go here or here, we can't get this block here without hitting any of the fossil, which is one of the downfalls of the basic brush, is that you don't have a lot to work with. So we probably can't get this one, because like if we do this, it'll just fail and we don't get a fossil. But that's all good. That's an example of the basic brush. But we also have the master brushes which we made. So we'll find another one. Hopefully it won't take too long. I think as long as you're on like this layer, they're relatively easy to find. So we'll just dig through here a bit. See if we can find one somewhere. Oh shit, that was close. The annoying thing I find with this game is that it gets like... Oh shit. It gets these random lag spikes every now and then for like no apparent reason. And I've tried a lot of things to get rid of it, but I don't know, it just seems to be something you have to deal with, which can be a little annoying, especially when it happens like in the middle of a fight and then you die because of it. It's pretty frustrating. Alright. So we don't want to go too far down because we need to kind of stay on the same level. So we'll dig this way. See what we got. The sand here can cover you, and if you can't get out of it, you'll actually suffocate. Hopefully we can actually get out of this in time before we suffocate. Oh, okay, there we go. That's something to be careful of. If you have a backpack on that gives you oxygen, then you don't actually have to worry about it. You can stay under there for like ever and you won't suffocate. We don't actually have one on at the moment that has oxygen. I don't know why I'm wearing this one actually. Oh, that's right. I'm wearing this one because it has the light source, which is pretty handy. Okay. So we've got another one here. So we'll give it a go. So this should be a lot easier with the master brushes. Are you I don't know what that is actually. That is a good question. I don't think we're sweating. Oh, okay. It might be our backpack. Nope, it's not a backpack. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. That is kind of weird. I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably something we're wearing. I thought it was this, but... Let's just take everything off. What is this? What is causing this? Now I'm like... Nope. I have no idea what's causing that. It's kind of weird. Weird. Very strange. I didn't actually notice I was doing that. Now I'm not going to be able to unnotice it. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, you haven't played this one yet, have you? If you like Terraria, I would definitely recommend this one. It's like Terraria, but with... Well, I can't actually say for sure if it has more content, because the last time I played Terraria was quite a long time ago. And I know they have added some more stuff since then, so... But yeah, it's very similar in style. Probably some effect from them. Yeah, it could be. Usually it gives you like an icon up here to tell you what it is. So... I don't know. Alright, let's do this fossil anyway. So we've got the master brush now. So as you'll see, we've got a lot more tools to work with. We have some smaller ones. We have the hammer still, but we have like a few more. So should make it easier. Even with the master brush though, it's not like guaranteed that you'll get it. Oh, and you'll also get treasure chests sometimes. So basically if you uncover the treasure chest, you'll get like a bonus. But you have to uncover the fossil as well to get the bonus. We are dying of hunger, so we want to do this quickly so we can get out of here. Alright, so we might go here. It gives us one. Probably there. So you want to do the fossil before you do the chest, because obviously if you get the chest and not the fossil, then you get nothing. So it's always best to do the fossil first. So we've still got another 4 to uncover. Go there. So they're going to be behind this, so we should... Oh no, we can't use that tool. We'll go like that. Okay, so we've got the fossil. Now we should be able to get the chest of this one. We go there. There we go. And we got a, I think it's like an upgrade module or something. And we got a penguin fossil. God, it's amazing. Best kind of fossil. Alright, let's have a snack before we die. So I think that's like a small fossil, so that should go into the small small display case. Okay. Let's try to get out of here safely. I don't think we were too far down, so... Alright. Oh, we can just teleport here, actually. Sweet! Plenty of biomes. Have you added permanent slime? Oh yeah, you could be right. Seems to have gone now. Yeah, it must have been the biome. I think you were right. Starving we are. It's kind of one of the annoying things is the hunger management, but that's to do with the difficulty you play on. I think if you play on, I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's called like easy or normal, but the lower difficulty setting, you don't have to worry about hunger. So if that's not kind of like your thing, you can just play with it off. But I quite like it. It adds a bit more like urgency to the game, I guess, to make sure you have food. Alright. So let's put our penguin fossil away. Cute little penguin man. There we go. So that one's complete because it's got the little bandy thing. So once we get all 3 into here, it'll also get like the rope. Very cool. You can't actually do anything with them. They're just kind of there for display. But yeah, so that's the fossils done. So I think what we'll do next, I'm going to redo this entire, because I just kind of chucked this together. We'll do like a nicer looking one. So we'll have that like here. I'll probably get rid of this thing. We don't really need this here. This just has like a crap ton of stuff you can build. Which you can get all of this stuff through other stations. It's kind of more just like a one-stop shop. I thought it could be kind of handy to have that here if we do need to build stuff. But we might move that. I'll probably have to move this one out a bit further. And then we'll do like a library area and then a couple of houses for people to live in. Get some people to move in. I don't know if we need to build anything else apart from those in here. I'm not too sure what else we could do. We've got like a bunch of kind of like vanity clothes, which would be kind of cool to like display on these because we can put them onto that. So like if we had, for example, have I got any? Okay, scientist one. I think I've got a full set of that. So we can like chuck that on here and it will show it off. Display it for everyone to see. So I'd like to get quite a few of those built and put all our cool stuff on there. But yeah, I think those will probably just be in my kind of house area. Maybe. I don't know. We could build a separate area for them. Not too sure. I'll think about it.